online haircut.
Welcome back to episode 196 of Avenues Podcast.
Yeah.
We're here with a very special guest, Simon.
No, I'm not saying my name.
All right, we're here with Simon, and we're running it back part 2.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked the episode,
Did they?
and Justin really liked the
I liked the
episode.
episode.
He
Yo,
wanted you to come back.
I'm gonna be honest, okay? Like, I looked at the, like, after a week or so, like, I looked at the, like, statistics and shit. And I thought, like, the views were kind of low. So I thought it was kind of...
It went up, though. I think it's got over
Did it?
100 somewhere.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
it probably
Yeah.
did better after. Like,
That's
it's
crazy.
kind of weird sometimes, but
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. But anyway, we're back, and Justin really liked it. We're going to...
Bro, I like it too. I think
Yeah.
it like a nice talk. But
Yeah.
Also, like, it was kind of sad because, like, I felt like the first, like, 30 minutes were kind of ass.
Yeah.
But then we, like, got, like, really into it. And then, like, we're about to have, like, a really good discussion. And then, like,
Yeah.
the camera died.
Camera died. Yeah.
It was kinda
So I guess we'll just pick up on that sort of episode, and we'll just talk about whatever. I mean, even off camera, we were talking, just like, you know, conversation was
Yeah.
going. Let's
Chopping
just like
it
keep
up.
it up.
Chopping it
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
bro.
So let's get right into it. Well, tell us what's happened in your life since we last spoke, and some. I mean, you told me some crazy shit.
So it was kind of weird coming back actually, because like a lot of my friends were older and they like graduated school,
Okay.
so they were gone. So that was kind of weird, but it was actually really nice. Like I went to like a new school, and it was really nice. Like the people there are great, so I had a great time.
How was
So-
it coming back? Were you
Yeah.
like nervous coming
Coming
back?
back
or-
here?
No, coming back to like going back to Germany.
Oh,
after a year.
it was such a weird feeling. I like still can't really describe it, and it was like because I was like really.
You,
I was
you
like-
lived a new life here. Like,
Yeah, I did, and it was kind of weird because like you like rebuild everything, and then it's just gone. You know, it doesn't matter. Like none of you
Yeah.
really
that's
matter.
true. Yeah.
And so like I went home, and like I can't even lie. The first couple, you like melatonin, like the sleep thing.
Yeah.
I was like did like worked out before bed, and took a lot of melatonin, so I would like fall straight asleep, so I couldn't like think about anything, right?
Mm.
Because I was just like so bummed out. Because
Yeah.
I like especially like the last 3 months, I would say I were like peak life. I had like a great time,
Yeah.
and so it's like it was kind of sad going, and
Mhm.
especially because like I came back, and it was like summer break, so all my friends were like on vacation, so I was like pretty much alone,
Mm.
and I only went to like gym and like, you know, did my money thing,
Yeah.
so it was kind of ass,
Mhm.
but it got pretty good later though.
Yeah. I mean, I've kept in touch with you, but like,
Kind of, man.
I haven't
not really,
been-
though.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I haven't been talking to you like every single day.
Yeah, but I don't think
like
you
here
have
and
to,
there.
to be honest.
No, you're right. But like at the same, what I'm trying to say is that I don't know like what it was like for you. It was like the story of the book that has not been read yet.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
it just stopped, and I don't know what
Yeah.
happened after that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was kind of like I struggled a bit. I'm gonna be honest, cause like it's kind of weird, cause like when I was here, it's obvious, you know, that I go back, but I didn't really think of it that much. I
Yeah.
kind of like to like live life at its fullest, like right here.
In the moment.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
didn't take care of like stuff at home.
Yeah.
So when I just came back, it was a really weird feeling, you know, cause like cause it was just cause like everything I like worked for was like gone. Like
Yeah.
all the routines were gone, like
All
gym
the
and shit like that.
people,
Yeah,
all the,
people,
the
bro.
education,
School,
everything,
all that.
everything. I
Bro,
mean,
education here was a joke though. I can't even lie.
yeah.
It's so easy, man. It's
Yeah.
like
It's funny. Last week we had a South African guy on here, and he
Yeah.
was talking about like, you guys have just done it already, like what we've learned here.
Yeah, like I'm not that good at math. Actually, I did like a potential analysis. Do you guys do that in school? You like in Germany, you like have like when you're in grade 11, you like have an entire day. You go to like a lady, and you like a test for like 5 hours, and then they like determine your talents and shit like that.
Okay.
And then you
Oh.
like talk to her for like 2 hours, and then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like tell you.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like so like I was like really good at math for like no reason, even though like I thought I was really shit at it. But anyways, like I don't do that well in school, like with math and shit. In Germany, like I was kind of struggling at math. I was kind of
Mhm.
bad. But then I came here and I took like I took calculus, right? And it was so easy, bro.
Mm.
It was so easy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, do you know what's her name? Mrs. She's like a small Chinese lady.
Yeah, but don't say the name.
I'm not saying it, but she's
I know who
so
it is, yeah.
funny, bro. I love her.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's so nice. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sweet. So I guess that kind of answers what happened when you returned
Yeah.
and how your life went on from there.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yo, did you guys see that Aiden Ross Carti scenario.
Yeah, we
thing.
talked about it on
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is crazy,
It is
man.
crazy.
I thought it was so fun.
I heard Aiden Ross talk more about it, and he said that's not
Yeah.
even his money. That's Kick's money.
Yeah.
So he's like, he still feels bad about it because it's Kick gives him money to do this
Yeah.
stuff. So he was like, they got robbed, and I feel bad for Kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He
but
just
I
like
still,
Playboi Carti just took advantage of it.
Yeah, I think I don't really like I was talking about the guy who I was meeting with earlier. We talked about a lot about like Drake, Kanye, and people like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And like Carti especially and Kanye, I think are like really. I really like their music. I love Carti. I really love, especially like self-titled and Dilate. I actually like every project, and even like In Abundance, like the first one. You guys know Fetty, the song, bro? It's so good.
I think so.
Yeah.
Fetty on Fetty.
Oh yeah.
Fetty on
That's like
so
some
good.
OG shit.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like with Maxo Cream and I forgot the other guy. I don't really know. Alright, so like, but Cardi, he's like so good, but like, bro, constantly lies. He only like he fucking like edges the community, bro.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does though. He
Yeah,
does, and
bro.
like Kanye is like, because like I used to say always like separate art from the artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like a really big Kanye fan, and I still like his music, but I don't listen to it that much, to be honest. But like when he came out with like saying all that stuff, he like didn't like apologize or anything, bro. He doubled down on his views
Yeah, that's true.
in his music.
Yeah.
So you can't really like separate the art from the artist when the art is what he's saying,
Yeah.
bro.
And then he
Yeah,
was getting
shit.
Jonah Hill involved,
Oh
saying,
my
"I
God.
just watched
Yeah.
21
Yeah.
Jump Street."
Jonah Hill is a good actor though.
Yeah.
Like I watched Superbad on the plane right here, bro. Oh my gosh, it was so.
It's a classic, bro.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
I actually watched that for the first time in the summer.
Oh, for real, me too. Like,
It was
I
pretty
just
good.
watched it. Actually, it wasn't like it was good, but it wasn't that crazy good.
It's like a
think-
shit. It's like shit
Yeah.
content, but it's like good.
Yeah.
You know?
But you probably also have to be like loaded to be, so it's really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to ask you though.
Yeah.
Did you see the Carti wore like the thong or some shit? Did you see the picture of that?
Nah.
He wore a thong.
What?
Yeah, bro. I'll
Nah, I
pull up
saw a
the-
video of him like twerking, but I like read in the comment that wasn't like him.
I haven't seen it, but I was.
I
watching
know
a
there's like
podcast
one
about it.
video of him where he's like like a photo where he's like a filter and he looks like really zesty. But like,
Really?
but I don't think like acting zesty is such a bad move, because like Drake is like entire persona on Instagram. It's like acting zesty, right? But it
Yeah.
really works. Like the what's that? He
Is
had
that how you
the
get the
Anita
girls?
Max win and shit like that. It's like
Oh,
so
yeah.
big.
Bro, this is so bad.
Oh, I have seen that.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's
Like that's a
crazy.
fucking
That's
crazy,
bro.
photo, bro. I don't know why you.
Man, do what you gotta do though.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Bro, he's like most of the time he's dripped up. I mean, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, did you guys see the fit he had on with the Kanye concert? He had like Tim's on. He had this weird ass hat, like a red leather jacket, I think, and like black pants. Nah, that's too bad, bro.
I think I see,
I
bro.
don't see
look
it.
at look at the front of that, bro. That's like.
Bro, it's,
Look at his
He's doing
bro, like
blackface?
blackface,
Crazy,
bro.
bro.
That's fuck.
I love you guys with like Donna too, where like the makeup on. I thought it was shit. Sick. He was like smoking cigarettes and shit. Sick looked fucking crazy.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you guys into fashion and shit?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'd
I
say
can
so.
see it. You're kind of rocking like little opium type shit.
Can
Yeah,
you
thanks, bro.
tell us about your fit? Where does it
Yeah.
come from? Where does it originate
Bro,
from?
this is kind of whack. Can't even lie. I got like should I show this? I got like boots.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
like
I bought them, bro. My mom got them for me like 3 years ago.
I see a lot of women
Blundstones?
wearing those.
Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, like fucking.
I forgot what they're called though.
Bro, to be honest, I kind of want Tim's, but
yeah,
like I can't
New
get
Yorker.
them because first of all they're really expensive,
yeah.
and I could get them, but I don't want them, and they're like kind of everyone wears them right now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So, like,
speaking on that, that's crazy. I bought Tim's in grade 8
Yeah,
before
I had
they
them-
popped
yeah,
off,
I
and
had
they were
them in,
$80
like,
bucks.
Yeah, I
they were
had them like
$80
in
bucks.
6th grade or some shit.
Yeah, before they popped. Ah,
Yeah.
same. Yeah, I still have them.
Yeah, I like this and this from like the same brand. It's like it's called Weekday.
Okay.
Do you guys have that in? Do you
I
guys
think
have
I've
that
heard
here?
of it.
I think so.
I
too.
like
yeah.
the shirt though.
Yeah, it's
I
nice,
like
right?
it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
sick. And my like
the baggy
a
jeans.
girlfriend of mine like bought this for me.
Okay.
So
Solid.
Hooked up
yeah.
type shit.
type shit.
Yeah.
And the hat.
The
The
hat-
hat looks really good with the hair. You got the
Yeah.
flow going.
Thanks, bro.
Kind of like a hockey boy.
Yeah,
logo.
stop saying that, bro. Alright, so in Germany, nobody does that, and I really like how it looks. But like I was here, and like everyone I saw was like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
look like a hockey player." I was like, "Shut the fuck up, fuck
Yeah.
you."
As soon as I look at it, I don't think that. But like once
It
you
does
like,
kind of look like it.
now that I thought about it, yeah.
Yeah, it does
But,
kinda
like,
look
yeah. It's not bad.
Bro, my jacket, it's kind of the best part of my fit, to be honest.
The
It's
Might
not
be
jacket.
even
the
here.
best.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go get it?
You guys want to do how much? Should we do like how much is your outfit worth?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Like I think these were like 80. Depends were like but I didn't buy it myself. I didn't actually like only bought this.
Gift.
My mom bought these for me like 3 years ago for like $80. Like one of my girls, she like bought this for me for like I think it was like 60. The shirt was like 30. This is like 20.
$20 for the
Yeah,
jacket,
from
really?
a thrift store, bro.
Oh,
and it's
shit,
like
okay.
so nice from the inside.
Yeah,
That's
the
why I
leather
wanted
and shit.
was like
Thrift store
put
here?
that shit on. Yeah. What do you guys know about like Pandabuy or
Yes.
what's your view on that?
Yes.
Pandabuy,
Yeah.
I heard it's a great investment. I heard it's great to buy stuff from there, and people I
Oh,
know,
who did you hear that from?
many people I've talked to have bought stuff from Pandabuy, and they said it's really good.
Yeah, you have to be kind of careful with like border shit and
Yeah.
Well, in Germany you have to. In Germany you have to. But it's really I think it's I understand people are like, oh, and I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, you're buying fake clothes. That's kind of corny.
Mhm.
But also like I thrift all my shit.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah.
It's either that or like you buy like fake clothes, and I think if the quality is good, why would you pay like $800 for like
No, of course.
for like
When it's the
long-tail
same
jackets?
shit, but you
Yeah.
can just get it for cheaper.
Yeah.
One thing I heard, actually no, one thing I remember last time you were on here, you said I got pissed off when all these kids are trying to take stuff from the
Yeah.
thrift store.
Bro, when did thrift
Yeah.
stores become cool, bro?
Yeah.
It's my spot, man. I used to go there because I'm just broke, bro.
Yeah.
Or like used to be. So like I used to go there and had like still fire shit, and then I went there, and it was just like the fucking like Starbucks girls
Yeah.
pull up in their Tesla and like take all the good shit, right?
I know, now you can't find shit, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta like,
Yeah,
if
I
you
told
go,
you the spot I
Yeah.
was talking about. They still have good shit.
gotta go early and shit and
Yeah.
like find like
Yeah.
run the spot.
And you can
like,
go to like two people. The best is like with one guy and one girl,
Yeah.
because you like mostly buy different
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because
true.
like I went like one time with like 5 guys, and we like would just like steal everything from each other, right?
Oh,
So
I
it's
see.
kind
yeah.
of annoying.
That's a
Yeah.
good point, actually.
Yeah.
Never thought of it like that.
But I think thrifting is also a lot of fun because you're always kind of like hunting, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That
Finding
that
deals and
aspect,
shit.
adventure is like, yeah, it's
but
fun.
I think what I used to do, I used to like thrift everything. But what I think is important not to thrift are pants, because like pants are all about the fit, right?
Yeah,
It's all
that's
about
true,
the
that's
way
true.
it fits and not necessarily the way it looks. So when you wear something
look
like,
a bit big for you.
huh?
Look a bit big for you. But that's supposed to be.
What?
They're baggy pants.
Yeah, exactly. But like when you like try to find baggy shit in like thrift stores, they're not really that you can't find them that often. You can find like big pants that are just big in general,
Mm-hmm.
but then they don't fit good, right?
Yeah, and they're not supposed to
Yeah.
be like baggy,
Yeah.
right? So they're just
So
like,
that's kind of the problem. So I would like, in my opinion, you should buy pants properly.
yeah. fair
But
enough.
like you can like thrift shit like that.
Thrift
And
the
shirts,
top.
bro. I love thrifted and like jewelry, because like I didn't thrift this, but it just looks sick. It was like $40.
Is that cross? I can't see.
Nah, it's like a fucking like, how do you say, the Hydra, like 3 dragons. It's like
Oh.
from Germany. It's like
Oh,
from a
yeah,
rapper.
yeah.
It's actually kind of corny. The rapper's kind of corny. Got a lot of shit for wearing this, but it was worth it. And like this, I got this from like, can you see that? Not really. We might take a picture or some shit. It's like, it kind of looks like Chrome Hearts, but I like bought it from a Pakistani guy in Germany
Really?
for like $20. But he was like,
Kabaddi G.
true silver, bro. So like probably even true.
I was gonna ask you. So I mean, you're obviously back in Germany now. Do you have plans to like do like post secondary, like go to university? Will you go
That's
back
a good
here,
question.
or-
Like I did a like potential analysis. Do you guys call it that? I don't know. I like talked about it earlier, right? And I
Oh,
talked to her,
yeah.
and she was like, "Yo, you have to go into business," because I was always yapping about shit like that.
Yeah.
And I think I'll do very good because I can just like see myself in that.
Mhm.
And it used to be you guys know how you get asked by your parents like, oh, what do you want to do? And you're like, oh, I don't know, but you kind of knew.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I always kind of knew that I like want to go into business. So I'm like figuring out right now if it's worth to go to university,
Mm.
because
Yeah.
like university does open a lot of doors for you, especially because it's free in Germany.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But it's still like, if I do a bachelor's, it's like still 3 years that I could like invest
Mhm.
in other things, especially like the university I would go to is like in the Netherlands, but it's really like strict and hard there. So like you have
okay.
to really, so
That's
you
the
can't
only,
do something
like, why don't you go to school in Germany for business?
That's a good question. Well, I don't think I necessarily really thrive under like tests and shit like that. you know?
Okay, yeah.
Like the way I learn, like when I'm in school, I will like do what I need. Like I'll do what I'm told. I'll do
Mhm.
what I need to do for like a good mark.
Yeah.
But I don't learn shit. Like
Mhm.
for example, like 9 years of biology. I don't remember anything, bro. We learned about like fish bones and stuff like that. I don't remember anything of that. But I always had like a A in the class, right? And like it's the same kind of with business studies in Germany. Also, I talk to a lot of people who it's called BWL.
BBL.
BWL.
Oh.
It's like BWL.
Okay.
It's like a synonym. And like a lot of them also, a lot of them also said that they regret doing it because they didn't really learn what they needed. And also, I think there's a lot of stuff you can only learn by experience.
Yeah,
There's
that's true. That's true.
Like I don't remember who it was, but I saw a clip of a guy talking about like this like business education, because like there's some things like, for example, you can't learn like hustling and shit like that, so you can't like learn certain things without experience, right? So like what the guy was talking about, you can't like really learn how to like juggle a lot of different things. And business, you're always like about to die, right? You guys know about like Elon Musk's company was like always like fucking 2 seconds away from dying, bankrupt.
Yeah.
So you're always like on edge. You always have to find a solution. Like the biggest thing is probably like finding solutions for problems, and also like making things more efficient. And I understand like in business studies you learn a lot about like the accounting and shit like that, right? The accounting, taxes and stuff like that, and it's really important to know. But there's like a huge other aspect that I don't think you can learn. And also I think that business studies is more designed for people who don't want to own a business, because they want to like be like a manager and shit like that, right? So and I don't want to be that.
That's
Alright.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm doing like an econ class, like economics
That's
and
so
stuff.
cool, man. I'm so jealous because like in Germany
Yeah.
you can do classes like this. We have like
Really?
physics, chemistry,
Like standard shit.
yeah, just like shit like that. And you can like
Really?
yeah. There's like no cooking or shit like that. I'm so jealous, bro.
Do you guys not have like, we have like business education, so we got
Nah,
like
we don't have that.
econ.
We don't have that.
I'm doing like economics and marketing, and last year I did like an entrepreneurship class, but
Bro, no, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
they're pretty
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
But
That's awesome.
in the economics class, they're doing like,
We don't have that either. We don't have that.
yeah, we're doing like central banking and stuff. Like some of the stuff is just like,
I think
is,
that's
like,
important though.
Some of it's like, I feel like interesting and important. Like we're learning like interest rates and like investing and stuff. But
That's
then
important.
other stuff we learning like central banks and like the reserve requirements and like fractional reserve banking and stuff. And then some of it you're just kind of like, some of it is like redundant almost, and you won't really like use it. But I think other stuff is like important, and you can kind of like build upon it if you go into university. But
Yeah.
for me, yeah, I got into like one of the I got into UVic, so I'll probably do business there. And I don't know, I feel like it's good to get the degree under your belt and at least have it. Like
Yeah.
I think
That's true.
my
It's
parents,
never bad to have a degree.
exactly, like you'll never I feel like you could regret it, but I feel like if you have it as a backup, you always have something to like fall back
Yeah.
on. But a lot of it's just also like parents and stuff. Like I think my family would want me to get a degree first before I like pursue anything, because it's like the safest
Yeah, that's
option, I
true.
guess.
My
But
family definitely wants me to do that too. They really want me to like do like university and shit.
yeah,
And like in general, I think that's really important. And like right now it is. But I personally think like with the internet and like AI, like everything becomes more like independent, right? You can like do as your own person. You can do
Yeah.
a lot more. If you like look at like Lil Nas X, I'm not the biggest fan of his music, but he has I think he had the biggest. He had the longest one, Billboard #1 song in like forever, right? And he did that by sitting in his room and pushing that shit over TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram. He did it just by himself. He promoted everything by himself, and he was like he had the biggest song ever.
yeah,
And like, you couldn't used to do that, bro. Like when you didn't have like
Without social media.
yeah, like 60 years ago, you didn't have the opportunity, bro. You
Yeah.
had to have a label
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
you know. So like
Look at SoundCloud. The whole, everything on
That's
SoundCloud's
true.
not from a label.
That's true. That's
pretty
true.
much.
Alright, so I got a story. So I was like, me and Colin, we were like in the gym earlier, right? It was pretty fun. It was pretty good. We did
Mhm.
legs.
Yeah,
He did
that's good.
He did two plates.
Leg press.
Yes.
It was
bro,
actually easier
two
than I
plates.
thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 plates,
Because I think it
bro.
was only 5 pounds heavier than what I was.
It
already
wasn't.
doing.
It wasn't a lot, bro. 5 pounds.
Yeah.
What's that? That's fucking
Yeah.
my left nutsack. Okay. So But it was kind of funny because like we were like in
the change room.
the changing room, and I was like
Yeah.
telling a story, and I was like, I said fuck one time.
Yeah, you didn't even swear that much.
Yeah, I didn't really
like-
swear that much, and then
Yeah.
like the old guy, excuse me, sir, can you please mind your language?
You said young man.
Yeah,
You said
young man. I got pressed. I was like, okay, boss.
But he like came right up to
Yeah,
you.
Really?
it really was pressing me.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
That's
it was.
insane.
Yeah, it was. I was laughing, dude.
Yeah, it was kinda funny, bro.
And then I was like,
because
hey.
like you can't talk shit back to like an old person.
Yeah, yeah. what are you
Like
gonna
I
do,
wouldn't like
bro?
start be with a fucking old
Yeah,
person.
dude.
And then he was just like, you can have a conversation without using such
I
foul
was like,
language.
okay, dad. Yeah.
And you're like, all right, boss.
Alright, boy.
And then there was a guy. Okay, remember we went back and I
Yeah.
said to you, watch your language.
Yeah.
The guy that was in front of us was laughing.
Oh, for real?
And he
That's
was there-
kinda
he
funny.
was
That's
there when he
funny.
saw it,
Oh,
yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bro, that gym, there's like actually a bunch of old people, bro. I swear,
There's
like,
so many old people.
because it's like a rec center, right? So it's
Yeah.
just like a bunch of like old
There-
guys.
I would
just-
say- in
And this
general.
this guy's like ass was out because it's the change room, and
Yeah.
like,
That's
and then he turns
insane,
around,
bro.
and then Simon.
What's your language, son?
I saw Simon like look down there, and then he looks at me and he's smiling because I was smiling.
That's insane, bro. Confronting someone naked is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you,
No,
You
he
gotta
was in a
balls
speedo.
for
He
that,
was like
bro.
in a speedo.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like you're like
Speedo,
pretty
bro.
much naked.
you just gotta
bro,
go
like,
bam, bro. He
yeah.
was
Yo, I was hanging out with some girl yesterday, and bro, she kicked me in my nuts, bro.
for no reason.
For no reason, bro. And she thought that the show was funny, and you can't act hurt because you just a baby if you do that. But my dick hurt, bro. It was fucked up, and I don't like that, bro. I thought it was so
Yeah, no
weird.
shit.
Also, like girls always, they don't do that in Germany, but they randomly punch you, bro. Like as a joke, you know.
Well,
This makes me sound like a
German
rape
people
cover
don't
or
joke,
shit.
bro.
Huh?
German people can't joke.
They can't. You know,
No.
they
They're serious,
can,
bro. Yeah.
They can't.
Fucking Toto Wolf, bro.
Total.
Dude, people in the you know how old people are in the gym. They don't give a fuck.
No, I'm good.
They'll
Yeah,
it's like
dude, they'll
I talked to
fucking-
my
Dude, I was
talked
in-
to my grandpa. He's
Yeah.
like he died when he was like 80, so he was like 75, and he talked to me, and we talked about like being naked in like public, right? He told me,
Okay.
yeah, son, when I was younger, I always cared, but now I don't care. I don't give a fuck, son. And then he and he always like in Germany, it's not like that here, but you guys are a bit more touchy with like nakedness and shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like in Germany, bro, people walk around naked. Like not on the street, but like on beaches and stuff. They're like
Really?
mostly naked. And like
Yeah.
in the chain rooms, everyone's naked. Nobody cares. And like a lot of young people are like afraid though, and like
Yeah,
and insecure.
yeah. I mean, fair
But
enough.
old people, they don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter if they're like this or this, bro. They're
Yeah.
having their shit out.
I was in the same change room we were in, and there was like a spring break camp, and there's these like 5-year-old, 6-year-old kids that were in there, and there's
Yeah.
just I'm like, yo, there's no way this is good. Like,
Yo.
Yeah, with
What
like
you about to
old
say,
ass
bro?
guys, bro. Dude, when we were kids, we did like
yeah,
we used to do like a swimming lesson together or whatever. And there's like we were like probably like 5 or 6, but we were
no,
like
we were
or like 7.
we were
8
at least
maybe.
7.
We were, but we
Yeah.
were pretty young, and they're like we'd go in the change room, bro. There'd just be like guys like like old guys completely naked, bro. Just like I mean, fair enough, you're in a change room, but it's just kind of like it's funny when there's like little kids like
Yeah.
around, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, a lot of balls. A lot of balls going
fuck,
around
bro.
here.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. How chill are you guys with like being naked?
How are you with being naked?
I don't like being
mean,
naked.
You guys? You know, like I didn't used to be. Like I used to be like I didn't like it because it is uncomfortable. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But now I don't give a fuck, bro. When I'm in the fucking change room, I didn't have to like change my pants today because I forgot them. But normally I just like rip that shit off.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone sees a lot of fucking balls, bro. Cause like I remember like I was like when I was here originally, I was there like I was in Delaware with like 2 German guys, and they were like so afraid, and I just like ripped my fucking pants off, bro. Just show myself. It was beautiful. Cause it is freeing, bro. You have to like
It
come
is,
to terms
bro.
with your
Your body.
body.
with what you have, bro. With what you got.
yeah. Gotta
Own it.
accept
Would
what you.
So you would go to a nude beach here?
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
I'm not the biggest beach guy to be honest.
Okay.
But yeah. So I don't think so, but like I would be down.
Okay.
You guys want to go to a naked beach together?
Bro, we should
Nope.
do it after this.
We should do that.
We'll
bro.
go. Yeah, I was gonna ask
am
you,
up
bro,
at-
about like going to the gym. Like when you came in, I knew right away, bro. This guy looks bigger, bro. So like,
thanks,
what you been doing, bro?
Yeah, you do.
Well, like when I was here, like bro, I've been working out since I'm like 12. I've been
Really?
working out for a really long time.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it's always been on and off, and like I did so many mistakes that it really took a lot of time to like do to anything happen.
Yeah.
So when you're like 12, you don't really build muscle. Do you guys do you guys know that one guy on Instagram? He's like 12 and he's like blonde hair.
Oh yeah. I know
it's
that guy,
crazy,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
It looks really good. Like, but he's 12, so like I shouldn't say that.
yeah.
My bad, fam. Anyways, so I was like 12, so nothing really happened. I was like 13, and then like lockdown happened, so I couldn't really. I did like home workouts, but it wasn't like hard enough to like actually build muscle.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like 2020, like in my head. That's where. Nah, my bad. I'm dumb as shit. 2022, and right there, I like really went to the gym a lot before like I came here.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that much progress. I built a decent chest and back. It was
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't crazy. And the biggest problem I had, I didn't have any fucking arms and shoulders. And also I've always been skinny fat. So I was always like decent with like chest and back,
Yeah.
but like my arms were so skinny, man. And like I was here. I didn't work out for like 4 months, and then I started going again. I started taking creatine, like eating a bit more. It's kind of hard with my homestay because I couldn't eat that much, and I'm a pretty big guy. I just like need to eat a lot of food. Like if I like want to stay in my current weight, I need to eat like 4K calories.
Yeah,
a
like
day,
your maintenance weight. Yeah.
So from there on, I like kind of started to going to the gym more here, and I finally did some progress.
Yeah.
And then I went home, and I didn't really have like at first anything else to do, so I just went to the gym a lot, and I like was bulking and shit. And I think the biggest mistake I did was first of all not setting precise goals of what you want, and not eating enough. And I can't stress that enough. You have to eat a lot, bro. You don't get gains if you don't eat enough.
Yeah, and like protein too. Like a lot of people like overlook.
Protein,
I feel like our age just like overlook their like protein.
Well, I'm
intake and
vegetarian,
shit.
so it was always kind of hard for me to do that. But I still was able to do it.
Yeah,
Do
I
you do,
can
like-
still do that. Yeah.
Do you have like
Vegetarian gang, bro.
you guys that like I guess like protein powder is like your protein.
Yeah, but actually, there's like you guys don't have it that much here, like as I seen. But in Germany, like you get like fake schnitzel, fake fucking sausages and shit like that. And that's like a lot of protein in there too. That's like from like I think it's like soy protein and pea protein. And
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So it's actually pretty good. Also like quinoa. Do you guys know quinoa?
Yeah,
Quinoa?
Quinoa, my
Mhm.
bad. Yeah, that shit. And
AMW's plant-based burgers, 26 grams of protein each. I had 2 of them last
it's
night.
so good though.
That's kind of fucked, bro.
It's
Like
so
that
good.
much protein in
It's
like a
good though.
vegetarian burger.
Yeah, I
Bro.
love
Mhm.
that shit. Yeah, I'd ask you a question though.
That
was
pretty
the
much my
question.
Oh my
question,
bad, I
bro.
forgot, bro. I thought we were just talking about
No,
this
we're
shit.
just talking about the gym
I
and
can
stuff.
talk about that more though. Like for me, I think you have to like. I think the two biggest like workout plans are like Arnold split and push pull legs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think you have to like vary between the two because I first did before I went here, I only did like push pull legs, and push pull legs is like more more focus on like chest and back, right?
Yeah.
But less on arms and shoulders. So I built that, and then when I came back from Canada, I focused more on Arnold split, and I focused more on my arms, and I made decent arm gains.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important to like
Switch your program.
to
kinda?
switch your program so everything kind of is at the same level, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Like but when I first started working out, I didn't do like
You're pretty decent, man. You got like a big bicep, bro.
I didn't do
You're still wearing his ring?
yeah, bro. Give it to me.
The gang shit, bro.
Yeah,
Gang
yeah.
shit.
I didn't really do like progressive overload that much. Like I think
Oh,
that's another
that's
tip.
very
Like,
true. That's
Like
you have to
work your
yeah.
weight up. So like every
Yeah.
time I go in, I do like 8 to 15 reps is like the range, and then once you get 15, you up the weight, and then you go down the reps to like 8 reps with like higher weight, and then
Yeah.
you just keep doing that, and keep building upon it.
Yeah, that's really important because like I think especially when you're younger, you don't really realize how hard you have to actually push
Yeah, exactly.
to like make gains, right? You have to like
You have to
today,
push yourself.
you
Like,
have, you have to like when we
Yeah.
did like leg press. How much did I do again?
416 pounds.
That's crazy, bro. It sounds so, like
And you did
sounds-
10 reps.
Yeah. No, I did 12, bro.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
But
dude.
like what I like wanted to say with that is like you have to really push yourself because when I did those reps, bro, I nearly, bro, when I went to like drink something, I nearly passed out, bro. I got so dizzy, it's crazy. But you have to like take the pain to like get gains, right?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, no pain, no gain.
Classic. Do you push the failure every
Not
set?
not
or-
every set, but like at least every the last set of every
Yeah,
exercise,
okay,
you know?
yeah. I think that's pretty common.
Also, like what I've been doing a lot, like, cause like I used to like when I was in the gym, I was like for like 2.5 hours to like 3 hours, like
Yeah.
long fucking time, and just like
Yeah.
do my push day when I was like in Canada, when I used to be in Canada, was like 3 chest exercises, 3 to 4 chest exercises actually, 3
Tricep.
3 shoulder exercises, and then like 2 fucking tricep exercises. So
Mm.
fucking 9 to 8
Yeah.
exercises with 3 reps
Just
and
for
like
chest.
well for push, but like it was so much work. But when you like do that much, you can put the really
Same
good work
intensity,
in, right?
yeah,
The same
yeah.
intensity. So like I've been going from like that to like less and less exercises. I think like my arm day was like 2 days ago, and I did I think like 5 exercises or even less. I think I did like 4 exercises, and I'm like still sore from that because it was like that intense, right? And when I do like chest, I do like 1 exercise, like I do dumbbell press.
Yeah.
And I do like 3 sets with like high intensity, and then I do like high to low and low to high flies.
Yeah,
But only like 2 sets each, but to failure.
yeah.
So like I went from like doing 4 exercises with like 3 reps. No, how do you say that? 4 exercises with 3 repetitions.
Yeah.
To basically 5 sets, completely.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's been a big journey for me, and also I did so many mistakes on the way. So you just have to like keep showing up and like learn from it.
Yeah, I
And
think
yeah.
like if you're just consistent, like you'll get there. But it's just
Yeah.
like you kind of figure that shit out. Like
Yeah.
I like before I started working, I watched all these videos like, oh,
Yeah.
don't make these mistakes, blah blah blah. But like
You have to kind of make some mistakes.
exactly, like you'll never know till you do it. To be honest, like I think if
Hey,
you're
sweetheart, you have like a lash.
oh
There you
thanks,
go.
bro, I appreciate that. But yeah, you kind of just have to like get in there and like you'll make the mistakes and you'll figure it out as you
Yeah.
go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's true. And also, it's really hard. I think it's really also with like business and finance and shit like that. Like, but it's also with fitness. There's so much information out there. And,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
everything contradicts itself.
Yo, we were talking about this last episode with the
Yeah.
internet.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
it's so hard to like find the right information.
yeah.
And you there are certain things you just have to learn for yourself. You just have
Yeah.
to figure out yourself, because there's people who say it's right and people who say it's wrong, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, like find out what works for you. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I mean, all these things are like suggestions, and you like, I mean, just because someone's like, I was watching a Sam Sulek video, and it's
Yeah.
actually interesting. He's saying like, just because someone's jacked or whatever, it doesn't mean necessarily
Yeah.
it's gonna like the exact
Like
same
black
things that work
guys,
for you.
black guys, bro, they have so good genetics.
Oh, I know.
Most of them they
It's
don't
genetics,
even work
yeah.
out and
Yeah.
they look so good, bro.
Bro, Kai Cenat, I know this is crazy, but he's got like fuck genetics. I know that
Yeah.
he works out. He's just like
Yeah.
still like a big
Yeah.
chest
Yeah,
and
it's
shoulders
crazy,
for
right?
like.
Yeah.
Especially I would say it's like the thing where you like see it the most. It's like it's also a lot about like the skin color, right? Because like
Yeah.
people when they go on like stage, they like brown themselves.
Tan and
Yeah, they
shit,
tan
yeah,
themselves,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because then you can like see the muscles better.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
definition, 'cause
Yeah,
you're
the
like-
definition.
Because
yeah.
you're oiled
Tone.
up
Yeah.
and
So
tan,
that
yeah.
adds to it, but also black people, you know, like the shoulders, you know, you can like really,
Yeah, you could tell.
you know, like
bro.
with like white guys, it like when you don't train, your arm is like this. But with them, the arm will always be like this, so you
Yeah.
will always have like a little bit of shoulder,
That's fucked, bro.
which is like good for them, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I got a question for you about books.
Alright.
Last episode we had with you, part 1, we were
Yeah.
talking about books, and
I
you were
don't-
reading
what were we
books.
talking about last time? I don't really remember.
We talked about all the sorts of
Yeah,
stuff.
we talked about. I remember we talked
Yeah.
about religion and stuff.
Yeah, we did. But for books,
Yeah, tell me.
you also, Justin, were saying you're reading books right now. What books or like what book have you recently read that you talked about recently?
I was doing okay. I read the Napoleon Hill. But I didn't read Think and Grow Rich. I read it's called Outwitting the Devil. Have you
Oh,
heard
yeah.
that one?
No, I haven't heard of it.
What
Okay,
have you
so-
read recently?
Recently, well, you guys know the Netflix show You? It's like about a stalker.
I might have heard of it.
So anyways, it's like about the stalker, and he like it's from his perspective, and then the like show tries to like make his view reasonable, and it kind of achieves that, because like you can kind of like understand his views, and then sometimes you're like, damn, bro, he's a stalker, he kills people, he's not fucking, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But he's like a libertarian, right? No, he's like, he works in a library.
Okay.
Oh, I think you said
or like a
libertarian.
bookstore. My bad.
Yeah.
No, he works in
Librarian.
works in a bookstore, and he's really passionate about books, and he talks about them a bunch, you know. And the way he describes them is like really, really cool. But he talks like about like Fitzgerald and shit like that, right? About like the classics. So I just like read like 5 of Hemingway's books, like Fiesta, The Old Man and the Sea, and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed it. But it's also a challenge for me, because like I read them on English. In the English format.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of funny. I read them in English, and there's like a lot of words I don't understand, bro. There's a lot of things I don't understand, but I don't just like read like novels. I also read. Also, they're not all novels, but anyways, I also read like a lot of books on like on finance and business.
Yeah.
The last book I read there, it's like a German book, so it doesn't really make sense for you.
Yeah.
But it talks like how the German economy works, and like especially like how different types of companies, because I don't know how it's called here, but in Germany it's like GmbH, EG. So there's like different kinds of companies, right? You can just like start your own business,
Mm-hmm.
but then you have different routes than when you have a GmbH. That's like a bigger company,
Like
right?
corporation.
Yeah,
and shit.
corporation. That's unlike trustee and shit
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
right? So I read like how these different how they work, and how they have to like pay taxes, because like they have different expenses,
Yeah.
and so I like wanted to figure out what's the best for my situation,
Yeah. Yeah.
if that makes sense. What did you read?
I don't read.
Oh,
Actually, I
fucking
did.
loser. No.
You know what? I'm finishing up a book right now. It's a book I owned in religion class in the 7th grade, and I reread it. And
What is it called?
it's called Decision Point. It's a religious book. It's
Okay.
a Catholic book that they give to kids that are about to get confirmed. And honestly, the life lessons, like, not even religious wise,
Yeah.
they're just like good life lessons. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't like reading. I read it for nostalgia, really,
Yeah.
that's all. But I'm actually really glad I read it. I actually learned
cool.
stuff, and back then I was really closed-minded about it because I didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
now that I'm reading it, it's like, yo, that shit I'll actually like take with me, like hold on to.
Yeah,
stuff
fair
like
enough. I mean,
Do you
I've
want-
been, I'm alright, man. I've been, I read like a bunch of business books for like about a year, and I was like, it's good to like switch it up sometimes. Like if you're reading like just
Yeah.
business books, I mean that's good.
Also,
and,
I think like I think we're kind of like we're both like pretty ambitious, and I think
Yeah.
we're like kind of we're in the same situation.
yeah,
For me, what the biggest thing is, you just have to stop, bro. You have to
Yeah, that's
actually like learning, like reading business books. Also, there are a lot of books that sell you an easy answer to
That's
like
true, yeah.
complex problems.
yeah,
So you like buy them and you like get satisfaction from reading them, but they don't actually like help you.
yeah,
The best business books are the most boring books, but it's really important that you have to like keep going, bro. You have to keep going, and you have to actually start. You have to
Yeah.
apply what you read, you know,
yeah, that's true.
because you also don't learn really if you don't apply what you read.
The comments were kind of funny last episode about you were talking about books and like how the internet doesn't. Same thing you're telling us today. Like the internet, you got to read books, and like I forgot exactly what the video
I
was.
think you said they're like selling you, like they're like
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
sell you.
they're selling you stuff on the internet.
Yo,
So-
hold on, you gotta repeat that. Did you get? Did somebody say something about you?
There was like some comments like flaming you a little bit about
Oh,
your
that's
opinion,
crazy, bro.
But it was just like because it was about how the internet they're selling.
I think I got it. It was like authors and stuff trying to like profit off of you. Like I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
and then people
I
said, like,
stand with that though.
I
I
see what
agree,
you mean.
yeah.
Like people didn't understand. Like I totally see what he's saying, but people were saying this is what like the comments were saying. It's like, bro, that's so like that's the fucking point of a book. Like that's what people were saying. But I know what you
They're
mean.
missing
like,
the point.
yeah,
Yeah.
the point is like you're profiting off them because you're selling them an idea instead of
Yeah.
actually.
But I
like,
think we're all guilty of
helping
that.
them.
You know, like we
Yeah.
always see like short form content, and
Yeah.
we like instantly judge them, even though
And you
we
think it's
never
like-
know. Yeah.
You think it's like, oh, it's the best thing to follow.
Yeah.
or
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and we like, I think
It's
like
fucking
social media
TikTok,
is
some
really
random dude on
making us
TikTok.
dumb, man. Like I've been
Yeah.
like trying to get rid of my phone more and more, and it's so hard because like my business, I don't want to get into it, but like it's going a lot of over like Snapchat and Instagram,
yeah.
so it's hard.
Your
to do that.
Instagram bio is inactive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
lied, bro.
But
It's
you
a lie.
have quiet mode on.
Yeah, I have quite my own because like there are like a lot of people,
yeah, I mean,
you know, yeah.
Fucking
so
with
like
you. You're famous.
I'm
Popular.
famous, bro. I'm
After the
famous.
first
With my 200
episode-
followers, bro.
After the first episode, you got popped off. And
yeah.
Did I?
No, I mean obviously if you
Oh
get
yeah,
DMs.
obviously. Yeah. That's why when you come here. Nah, but like no, I really wanted to try. Like I think it was like New Year's Eve. It was like
Mhm.
the resolution that you never follow through. Like I did for like 3 weeks that I didn't have Insta. It was actually really good. But that's why I like set inactive because I didn't want to delete it. And I think I put my Snap name in there, didn't I? But I haven't changed it yet because I was like so embarrassed to like change it back because I was always thinking, yeah, I'm going back, but I never did. But a big thing, I don't have it with me right now because I don't really need to. But I have it in Germany. Always have it. I have like a little notebook with me, and I'm big like on habits. You know,
yeah,
it's kind of
yeah.
corny. Let's be real. Like it's not going to change your life mostly, but
Well,
like
I saw. It's funny you say this. Recently, I saw Colby Brock did a video where he has a journal and he would like journal every day for like 3 months,
Yeah.
and this is so that he can like it's like almost like a poetic thing because he would look back on it and he would think like he would just be like, oh, I'm feeling mad for like no reason today.
Yeah.
And he did it because he wants to learn how to like grow.
Yeah.
And he did it to look back and see how he's grown as a person.
No, journaling is a really good thing. Like I do it. I don't do it every day. Like even like Theo Von. You guys know Theo Von?
Yeah.
Like he like talked about what he does every morning, and every morning he's journaling because like it's important to like write down what you feel.
Yeah.
Like but you guys know there's like an app where with it doesn't matter, but like every time I'm like really stressed out or anxious, I like just write it down because it's really
Yeah, that
really
can
good.
help. Yeah.
It can really help.
I do like the same thing. It's like usually though, it's like when I have like a bunch of school shit coming up, I'll like write it all out, and then it's like pretty much my whole brain's on the paper. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Or like at night, sometimes I get super like stressed out or like
Yeah.
anxious. Like I'll start
because you have to think of
overthinking.
everything still. And
Exactly.
when you have everything planned out, you
Like
can kind of
set it
relax.
aside.
At
go to
night,
bed,
it's
relax.
scientifically proven that your brain, like something in your brain, you get more stressed as the night comes because you're tired and you're like, there's a hormones or something in your brain. I forgot. I did research on it.
Yeah.
You become more emotional at night.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so that's from the saying of like all those Instagram reels or TikToks where it's like on my bed at 3 a.m. contemplating life or like getting mad at a situation
Yeah.
from 7 years ago.
Do you guys,
Yeah.
do
It
you
all
guys
comes
get that
from
a
that.
lot? Be real. Do you guys get that a lot?
Honestly, yeah. And it doesn't make me fall asleep.
I used
it
to
makes
like I
you not
used to
fall
have it
asleep.
really badly. Like a couple of months ago, like 4 months ago, bro, I could not fall asleep for shit. I was like up for like 3 hours, just like thinking and thinking. It's not that bad now, cause like I'm always fucking tired, bro. I go to bed, I fall asleep, like this. But it is a really big problem. But I think what personally helped me is like journaling and talking to my girl about stuff, like like opening up more. It's also really hard. Like it's not like probably I don't expect like that's your situation and it's not my situation. But I can imagine when you don't have really that much friends, it's probably really hard. Or when you like, I always imagine like when you always try to act like really tough. You know the tough guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you looking at my girl, bro? You know those guys.
Yeah.
No, bro, the fucking died. But I feel sad for those people because I don't think they can open up to anyone. You know?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
really bad
Yeah,
because
that's
like
true.
because it's like I think like a lot of people, like a lot of boys of us think it's kind of weak to like open up, and like I partially think that I mean a lot of people right now think, or like especially like men think that men are going soft, and to some degree I agree. To some degree, when you're like on Discord every day for 13 hours, you are a bitch.
Yeah, I see.
But if you open up to people, that does not make you a bitch. That makes you like emotionally responsible.
100%, I agree with you.
100%.
Because I think it's worse off if you just bottle it in and then you like.
Yeah, definitely.
Then it's like I think you're more of like you're less of a man if you're like lashing out.
Bro,
on
I used
people
to
and
do
your
that.
friends,
Like the thing I was talking about with my lock screen.
Yeah.
I used to like on purpose. I used to like hurt myself so I have more motivation to like be more locked in.
Yeah.
Like get more money and more gains, which is so dumb. Cause you like do that so you achieve happiness.
And it just makes you more pissed
but it
off.
makes you more pissed off.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to be. I think it's also being German, but man, I used to be pissed off every fucking day, man. I was like mad every fucking day. Like
Because of the lock screen?
not first of all that, but just in general, like everything, like just also frustration with life. You're like you probably can relate to that because like I know you read a lot of books and you just like keep reading and learning and like trying hard and nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating and like frustration. You bottle that feeling up
Yeah. I see
and
that,
like
yeah.
kind of it was for me like that.
Well, we've been rolling for a while. If there's anything else you guys want to go over, talk
Bro,
about.
it's 65 minutes already. It's crazy, bro. I would have thought it was like 20 minutes.
My favorite thing that, honestly, so we've had you on before, obviously.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that I've experienced in both of our episodes is how freely the conversation flows with you
Yeah, right.
compared to anyone else we've had on. Justin
for
will
real?
probably agree with me.
Yeah.
It's insanely good.
Yeah, I'm just glad. I love this, man. This is so
Yeah,
nice.
I'm
I
so
think
happy to
it's
have you
good.
back. And I'm happy that you're in Canada. It was really sudden. You DM'd me and you said
Yeah.
you're going to come back.
Yeah, I did that with everyone. I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. Just like, hey, I just texted like a friend of mine. I texted her, hey dickhead, I'm back. What's up? And she's like, are you back? I was like, yes. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, so I'm happy you're back. And, like, dude, honestly, like, Like, I'm not trying to glaze you, but honestly, I
Lazy
really,
boy.
I really fuck with you. Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
dude, honestly, like, you're such a character. But honestly, it's just
Oh.
like, no, in a good way, in a good
yeah,
way.
that's
And
good.
it's just, I don't know. I just like being around you. That's pretty much, you know.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a compliment. I'm trying to compliment you.
Yeah.
I think we all have like chemistry, right?
Yeah.
We all we have like similar interests.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also we have like, I wouldn't say necessarily like different views, but there are like certain topics that we all share interest in, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I think it's like hard if you talk to someone and you don't share any interest.
Well, yeah, honestly, like I told you, I'll tell Justin and the viewers, with international students, I've became friends with a good amount of them.
Yeah.
And every time they
I don't know,
leave,
personally, I wouldn't do that though. When I like, there are like 0 internationals in Germany. Like we have like a lot of like international people, like especially from the Middle East. But it's not that they like live, they stay, you know. They don't go
Yeah.
again. And for me, it would be like so frustrating. Like I talked to a friend of mine. I talked to her and she said like that she's like, oh my god, I miss you so much. Like I miss hanging out with you so much. And I was like, why would you even do that to yourself? Why would you like befriend someone even if you know that you're like
you
not
gotta
gonna see them
prepare
anymore?
to say goodbye.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. That's really all.
Saying goodbye is hard though. It's
Yeah,
hard,
for sure.
bruh. It's hard.
Yeah, but you gotta like getting to know an international student. That's what comes with it. You just
Yeah,
have
that's
to.
true. That's
And
true.
also, like I was saying, I've met so many international students, and none of them have came back. None of them plan to really see me again.
Yeah.
And so for you to come back in was not only
Yeah,
a huge surprise,
like-
but it was a good surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I came here and I was like, my goal was like to see everyone, you know?
Yeah, and you've been doing that.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
the people I don't like you, Corin. No, but like, I wanted to see like, nearly like everyone I know, you know? Because like,
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful thing. And like,
It's life. Life's beautiful.
life is beautiful, bro. Life is beautiful. And like, I thought it was so beautiful that I can like come back and like see how people change.
I didn't think I'd see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
it's so nice to like see people in their, because everyone's on their own grind, man.
Yeah.
Everyone is on their own grind.
How
That's
have
so
we
nice.
changed then?
Me personally?
How have we changed?
Oh, to be honest, you guys are pretty the same.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're like
We're
still
here
on the
now.
same path, right?
Yeah, we're here.
And like your podcast improved. Like this is way more professional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
now it's
production,
better.
man, it's awesome. Like it's crazy. Like, cause I was with you guys when you were in your garage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a huge difference. Now we're in like in the studio, and it's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's crazy. It's way more professional. You guys really you have you guys have a talent for like leading a conversation, something
Yeah.
where it's interesting. you
That's
know?
true. Yeah. Well,
And it used to
um,
be like that.
it's
but
better
it's
though.
Better. Now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's better.
And I think not only that, but also that's how we have changed. You said
Yeah.
we haven't changed that much, which is
We do
true.
have changed.
In that bit we have. But yeah, overall we're still on the same path. We're still nothing really has changed besides that I can think of. I mean, I saw you last was in June.
Yeah.
So
it's been a while, man. It's been
it's
like
been-
9 months.
Yeah, 8
Isn't that
months, 9
crazy?
months.
Yeah.
Less than a year. So
Yeah.
nothing too long, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he gave me his ring. I was
Do you
wearing
like
like
the-
half the thing.
do you like the ring?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
like
right.
the store I got it from. They have also like bracelets from Command, but they're
Ah,
like
yeah.
400. Man.
Sweet.
It's like really expensive.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. Dab
Bro,
me up,
I was
bruh.
glad. I was glad to be here. I
Oh,
really
that
enjoyed
fucking
it.
hurt.
Really thought- I feel glad I did.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
nice.
coming on. It's good to see you again.
Man, I'm
We'll stay
glad
in
to be here,
touch.
bro. We stay in touch. We're not gonna stay in touch, bro. It's not gonna happen. But I'm just that. Not that we're like it's you, but like I just suck at staying in touch. I just like spawning here again, you know. Like one.
That
or two
is
years-
staying in touch though.
Then yeah, let's stay in touch. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like that's what I do. I just
Exactly,
like
bro.
spawn randomly, bro, and I like doing that. It's
Maybe
like, it
I'll
was the
see him in
same way-
I'll see him in
Spontaneous.
Korea, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Actually, I would be so down for that. We see, bro.
Well, that's been episode.
Imagine the Korean 2 man, bro. Now that I'm taking, I can't actually do that.
Okay.
On that
anyway,
note-
on that note, it's been episode 196 with Simon Part 2. You
Yeah.
guys have waited, and it's here finally. We got it.
About to
out.
get roasted in the Insta comments, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
see.
we'll take our photo, check out our Instagram, everything else in our bio as well.
Yeah.
And other than that, well see you next
I had a
week.
great time. I thought it was nice, bro.
Thanks for coming on. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Peace.
Till next time.